Speaking of heartfelt and warm, that brings us to our next duo of Matt Fraction and Salvador LaRocca of the recent Invincible Iron Man run, which I hear you haven't actually read, but I highly recommend it. It's one of the best books, best new books out there. It won the Eisner Award for best new book,
Right.
and it totally deserves it. Like it makes Tony Stark not a douchebag anymore.
Yeah, just for people's information, I kind of stopped reading about Iron Man during the whole Civil War deal where he like beat the tar out of Captain America, and I'm not much of a Captain America fan, but still, it's like when he told him my armor's programmed for your every move. It's like, wow, hey, it's like using Game Genie to beat a video game. Bag, you know. So I was just like, oh, I'm done reading Iron Man. Oh, he's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Gay. So
Iron Man director of S.H.I.E.L.D. was terrible. Like, that was a really bad book, and I'm really glad they canceled it and started this new book up a couple months later called Invincible Iron Man. It makes Tony Stark look good again, because like it starts just before he loses his director of S.H.I.E.L.D. ship, and then he's on the run for the rest of it because now there's Hammer and Norman Osborn's trying to go after him, and basically Tony Stark has to erase his brain because he has I can't remember what the program's called, but it connects him to the Iron Man suit, and in that has a database of all of the superheroes he's ever worked with and all of their secret identities. And so he actually has to erase those all out of his brain in case Hammer gets him, and then they get access to that information because they would use it for more evil deeds than S.H.I.E.L.D. would have. And he starts teaming up with a lot of the street level superheroes again.
Wow.
It's a very cat and mouse book because Norman Osborn's just caught up with him, and they're fighting now. It's been a year of this cat and mouse stuff, and it's been really interesting. They had some cool stuff with Black Widow, Pepper Potts. They flushed her out a lot more. She actually has her own Iron Man suit now, and she's like kind of backing him up. And they took some cues from the movie because her suit actually has a Jarvis unit in it, like the movie does. They don't have Jarvis. What really makes this book good is that the artwork so well complements the writing. Like it has this sort of pseudo sadness to it, and you can sort of see the regret and the remorse in Tony Stark's character just through the artwork. But then there's the writing that backs it up too. It flows together really nicely.
Nice.
So I'd highly recommend it.
Nice, and like I stated before we started recording again, you're a bastard because now I'm probably gonna have to pick this up from now on at my shop when I buy my stack. Mm-hmm. So, because I'm really curious now more than ever.